trying to turn, and there he was. Couldn't believe it, but no. Oh, hey guys, welcome back to Uncle Hugh's Reviews. My name is Uncle Hugh. I am what most people know as a master expert specialist of survival and bushcrafting and camping and all that stuff. Anyways, just here having a coffee. We're going to do a review for you guys. My buddy Chuck's over for a coffee this morning, so he's going to jump in the video. So this is Chuck. Probably don't hear him talk that much. He's very quiet. He said hello. Anyways, you might remember him from the how to do CPR video, so check that out. Up in the corner here, you'll see that one if you want to check out Chuck in action. Anyways, give me the product. We'll have a look at it. Okay, so looks like a bag of fairy dust. Bit small, but let's crack her open and have a look and see what we got here. Wow, you like fairy dust? Yeah, I'm sure you do. Alright, so looks like one of them little tiny rocket stoves. Yeah, so we're gonna need some gear for to use it. Okay, we'll set that up then. Alright, so we got all our gear laid out here. So basically the first test we're gonna do, I'm gonna check the weight of it just so you know what the weight is. I got a little tiny weight scale here. What do people need to know the weight for? Well, you know, some people when they go hiking and stuff, they don't want to bring like 1,000,000 pounds worth of stuff, so the lighter it is, the better it will work for them. So I'm just gonna zero the scale here. Let's see what we got. And this is in grams, so I'm just gonna lay the stove on here. So it gives us 42.9 grams. So in case you want to know the weight of the stove, it's 42.9 grams. Let's put that back in now. Alright, I'm gonna come up and just show you how it works, and then we'll get started. So it's a little tiny stove. Got a little thing here so you can twist it. This is for to increase the power of the gas, or how much gas is coming out, for to make your flame bigger or smaller. So you can see that there. And then of course these things here fold up. It's a very tight fit, so I can see it might potentially get scraped up or damaged. You can see I already scraped it up here. So yeah, just lifts these little pieces up like that. That one comes up. Bit hard to set up. There you go. There's your little tiny stove. See? Nice and compact, and then of course your pot fits right on the top here, and you can turn how powerful the gas is with this little knob here. So let's talk about it a bit more. So this is the brand is lixada, what? That's what I'm saying. Lixada. Anyways, I'm going to stick the name of the brand down here in the corner because I can't pronounce it. So, let's hook her up. I'm going to take my compressed gas. This is isobutylbutane gas that you buy at the store for these type of tanks. I'll show you so you can see it. Whatever. Anyways, just screws on like that. Now when it starts to get on, you'll hear a little hiss. That's not uncommon. There you go. Now I can hear the gas coming out already. Whew, bit of a smell to it. And then all we need is a lighter to light her up. So, the gas comes out through the top. You just turn this knob to get the gas going. And then you blast her. just like that. Whoa, that's a strong flame. So you got a little bit of control with this one. You can do a light flame, you can do a strong flame. Anyways, we're going to, I'll turn it off now. We're going to check how long it takes to boil water, because that seems like what a lot of people like to do. The only issue I got with this stove is the flame is real concentrated, so if you're cooking more precisely, like say if you're cooking like a steak or some bread or something like that, you're going to get a brown spot in the middle and not cooked around the edges. But I'll show you that after. First thing we're going to do is see how long it takes to boil some water. So I got my little metal dollar store, cost about $3. So I'm going to use that one. And I'm going to put some water in here. Now I already measured this thing out. He holds about 1 cup if I only fill it up to about a ½ inch or about a centimeter below the rim. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill it right up. Leave a little tiny gap at the top, so that should be roughly about a full cup of water. And this is room temperature water, so we're going to see how long it takes for room temperature water to reach a boil. And of course it fits right on the stove. Let's turn her on. I'm gonna probably turn her up like mid-range. I don't want the flame to be blasting up and burning my eyebrows off. So I'm just gonna do mid-flame. There we go. Give her a little blast. There she goes. Now we just gotta wait for her to boil. Had to turn it down a bit. The pegs on it turned blood red. Now she's not at a raging boil, but she's starting to boil there now. So I'm going to turn her off here now. I'm going to just show you. Look. Ooh, she hot. I can't show you, it's too hot. Yeah, so you can see the bubbles coming up. There's a bit of steam coming out of here, so she's doing pretty good. So we're at, let's see, we're at 9 minutes and 17 seconds. It took to boil that one cup of water. That was basically at room temperature. So yeah, not too bad of a stove. She can obviously boil water. You can boil water with any flame. You could do it with a tea candle if you want to wait long enough. Anyways, the next test we're going to do is we're going to, I'm going to get a piece of bread, and I'm going to show you how well it cooks evenly for your food. So, like I say, this type of stove is great if you're traveling. You want to carry light stuff. You're just boiling water, or you're heating up like a pot of soup, or something that doesn't need an equal distribution of heat. So yeah, if you're just looking to boil water or heat up some food, it'll work perfect. More precise cooking, you might want to go with a stove that has more distributed flame. But anyways, I'm going to try a slice of bread, and we'll see how it cooks a slice of bread based on how small that flame is. Alright, so we're going to do the toast test now. I find toast is the easiest way to do it, because you're going to get good spread on your, you're going to find out how well the flame cooks your bread. And where it's white and you get brown on it, you can tell how precise it is. Anyways, I got a little trick to show you. So if you got some butter, you know, your butter's a bit hard, and you know, you're putting on your bread and you're ripping your bread up trying to get it on there if you like the real butter. Anyways, I got a little trick for you. What you do, you take your butter and you put it in a Ziploc bag. You dip it in a little bit of warm water, not boiling water like that one over there. It'll melt your bag. Put in a little bit of warm water, make it a bit soft, and you just squish it up. Squish, 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 and then it gets very squishy. And then you can spread it on your toast really easy. Look, I've already dipped this in the water to warm it up. I'm just going to twist it up like this, like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to snip this tip off. So just hold on 1 second, I'll get my scissors. Well, I can't find my scissors anywhere, but I found some fingernail clippers. What do you mean it's gross? You don't like a bit of jam on your toast? Go on with ya. Anyway, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the tip, so you roll it up so like this. You take your scissors, probably don't use fingernail clippers or toenail clippers. You just cut the tip off, just like that. And then when you put it on your toast, watch this. Look at that. Look, spread it right out. Perfect, look at that. Works just like a charm. Didn't know you could do that, did ya? And then, because it's nice and warm, look at that. I can spread it on my toast right good. Flip it over, I'm gonna do the other side too. Now it's all over my hands, frig sakes. A little bit more. Spread it out like that. Ta-da! Easy as that. I'm gonna lay it on my cup here, because I got freaking butter all over myself. What I'm gonna do, if you didn't know, if you got a lot of oil or dirt on your hands, put a bit of butter on, you get all that dirt off. Another little trick for the trade, or whatever they calls it. Alright, I got my cast iron frying pan. Nice solid one. So I'm gonna just cook the toast on here, and we're gonna see how well it distributes the heat on food that's not like soup and stuff. I'm gonna slap that on there. Turn the gas on. So I'm not going to turn it up very high because I don't want to burn my toast up in the middle. I'm just going to experiment and see how it works. Turn it on until it hears a hiss. There she is. Light her up. There she goes. The flame looks like it's pretty spread out actually. Turn a little bit lower. Too hot. So just a little tiny bit. There we go. Ah, you likes toast. I know I do too, boy. I likes it with beans and wieners. Drop her in. And get rid of this stuff. Lay it over there. Alright. Just gotta wait and see how that cooks. So I'm just gonna check and see how well it spreads out the heat for cooking more precisely. So we just gotta wait for that. Let's have a look now. Just starting to melt. Yeah, I know, I can hear her sizzling, yeah. Yeah, she's starting to sizzle a little bit, so I know she's cooking. Yeah, like I said, look, got a big brown spot in the middle. So that's the problem, you're not going to get a good distribution of heat when you're cooking with these things. So what you can do is you can move your pan around so the flame is hitting different areas, or just try moving your food around. The lower you turn your flame, the less concentrated the heat will be in one spot. But yeah, it's starting to look pretty good here, as you can see. Unfortunately, the edges of my bread's not getting cooked. I'm gonna flip it over now and we'll cook the other side. Yeah, I know, it do smell good, eh? Now I want some beans. Wicked. Mmm, that's delicious. Huh? You're not a fan of beans? What do you eat? Bologna. Yeah, I like bologna too. Alright, let's have a look. See, same thing. All brown in the middle. I'm going to turn the heat down there now. Oh, too hot. And I'm going to bring it over and show it to you. Alright. Ah! 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 Oh! 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 Hot! Hot! God darn! Ah! Oh! Oh! You goddamn dirty bastard! Ah! Got me hand burned. Use a cast iron frying pan. Come on, boy. That wasn't funny, boy. Yeah, I know. Ha 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 ha. So yeah, wouldn't you that burn your frickin' hand? Chuck is a butthole. Anyways, we'll get back at it. So I'll have to drop to a merge later and have a look at my hand. But I'm gonna bring it over now. Oh, get me thumb out there first so I can grab it. See, not so hot now. Bit cooled down. I'm gonna bring it over now and I'm gonna show you how it cooked. So you can see it here, look. See? Brown in the middle. and it's all still squishy on the edges. So when you're using a flame that's really concentrated in the middle, that's unfortunately what happens. But you have to compromise. Do you want light, easy to transport, fit in your pocket, or do you want something that cooks better, that's bigger? So that's the decision you got to make. So you can see, look, still squishy on the edges here. Yes, Chuck, I can't get a word in, boy. You're gonna have to be quiet. See? Yeah, squishy. Okay, boy, I'll cook you some bologna later. Yeah, so just like I said, I'm gonna lay that here. Now, and you've probably seen this pill bottle here. I'm gonna tell you what that's for. Let's just take this thing off. So he's cooled down now after a little bit. Don't want to burn my fingers off. I'm just gonna disconnect it here now. There we go. Only got one good hand now. Yeah, I know, real funny, hey. So I'm just gonna close her up. Bring them up here. There we go. Let's get her down first. I'm pretty useless with one hand. There we go. Alright, so you see how small that is? I just got an old prescription bottle, pill bottle here. I'm gonna pop that open if I can. Pretty hard with one hand. And, you know, come with this little, it come with this little bag. So if you chuck that in the bottom of your knapsack, you can break this thing quite easy. So, you put it in a pill bottle, look at it, nice and safe. Stick it in your pocket. Good to go. Only thing is you don't have a tank with you, so yeah. But yeah, seems like a fairly decent stove. The price of it goes at, what's the price of it? So it's about $6 if you buy it right here. Just check it out, or here, whatever. So for the price is a fairly good deal. Portable. The only thing is you got to have these tanks, and of course if you're in a location that don't sell these isol butylene fuel, if you can't get that fuel stuff, yeah, you're crap out of luck. Thanks for dropping by, guys. If you like these videos and you like seeing me and Chuck interacting, do all this stuff. Click, 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 click. Thanks for dropping by, and check out the next video.